Hey, my chickadees. I hope this is no indication of how tonight's going to go. It took me a hot minute and a half to get on here. All right, little housekeeping. This is an adult channel where we do adult crafting, and adult language, and adult everything else, including in our pajamas and maybe even having a drink or two. So, therefore, if you're not of legal age, I thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Stella Bug. But on your way out the door, give me a thumbs up and go visit Crafty Witch 232. She keeps it real clean over there, and she's a lot of fun. And who knows, you might just enjoy it. And if this is you watching the replay and you enjoy it, please come on back and see us. We'd like to get to know you. Let's see. Also, I don't know what I'm doing, so don't do what I do. There, I think that pretty well sums it up tonight. Okay. Hey, Miss Beth. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Bonnie. All right, little housekeeping. Here's my insect. I forgot it last night. So, there it is. There's my hot bod. Woo, he's hot getting them oranges. Look at him. You know, it looks like oranges. I don't know what they grow in Phoenix, Arizona, but whatever it is, apples, oranges, who the heck knows? But there he is. Look at him. I don't know how he's wearing that in Phoenix, Arizona, but anyway, there he is. So I put me some bugs because he got critters helping them because, you know, they say critters are good. Oh, damn. See, I told you. Look at that. Oh, damn. See, I told you. We're just going to leave it for a second because you need to look at this mess because this is half my problem tonight. Okay, anyway, there's my hot bod. There's my insects. All insects is supposed to be good insects, like friends. All friends supposed to be good friends. Sometimes they got their own agenda. But there you go. There's the insect. Okay, so again, opinions like assholes. We all got them. Some stink, some don't. I don't know where the remote is. I told y'all it was going to be that kind of night. I just knew it. I felt it in my bones. Felt it in my bones, especially since I cannot make heads or tails of this mess up here on this desk. My camera done outed me. I don't have my remote to try to make it better. Oh, well, we're going to roll with it. That daggone remote was, oh, there it is. I stuck it up there so I could find it. Ha ha! Put it here so you can find it. What happens? You don't know where the damn shit is. Okay, there we go. Let's go back this way a little bit, kind of get off that mess on. Let's push this button one time, see what happens. There we go. Now come back down. Hold on to your bridges, Bonnie. Don't look. Then come back this way, and let's see if that stops it. I got to get BJ over here because I don't know what's going on. I really, really don't. Okay, so we're going to put this in here, and then we're going to draw a new prompt. Now, I don't know where my insert prompt went to. I lost it. I'm going to reach in here. Oh, I'm reaching. I don't want a square. Oh, that's square one. I'm putting it back. I'm sorry. I'm cheating. I do not want them square ones. Them square ones have been some crap. Oh, here we go. Oh, hell, that's not any better. Bonnie might like it, though. And I do have one thing over here. But anyway, it's called pigs. Pigs is the prompt. Pigs and hot bodies. Hot dog. I got a cowboy who's got some pigs. Poor zombie. Lord, Fat Daddy ate his head. Okay, they're looking kind of cute, though. I mean, you know, when you flip them as a whole there, they're looking a little something or other. But anyway, it's pigs. I'm going to put this here so we won't lose it. Okay. Pigs, pigs, and more pigs. Hey, Steph. Hey, sweetie. Okay. Now, second thing. Miss Beth, I made me one. I took this off my Happy Meal tonight. Yes, I got some more Happy Meal. It says pretty things inside. Then I put her up there. and really all this came off my desk. So that ought to tell you what's going on with this desk situation. And then I put a piece of that, and then I used that as a cover because it kept trying to open up on me. But that actually goes back like that, and then it starts it, and you flip it, and it flips, and it flips, and it flips, and it flips, and then I glued those together. They flip, and it flips, and it flips. This is just one of the map. I forgot which one. Cherokee Country. Come explore that. Oklahoma. It's one Bonnie sent me, I think. And then that one. And then you flip it over, right? I don't know. I forgot which way we went. But anyway, we did this way. And then it just keeps going. Isn't that cute? That's cute. But it kept flopping open on me, so I folded the back across the top to make it close it. Hey, Marty. Okay, Marty, I saw a comment in Miss Vicky's live pull ago when you were asking about a smash book. Okay, the difference between a smash book and a junk journal, it ain't quite much difference. Okay, except for the structure and the purpose. That's the only difference between the two. A junk journal usually has a theme and a purpose. The stuff you put in it has a theme and purpose, even if it's a random junk journal that you just put your daily journal and junk in, or junk that you find. It's more memorabilial kind of stuff. A smash book can be unorganized, chaotic. You can use it for memories and stuff, but it doesn't really have a theme, and it's not really organized in any form or fashion. You just slap it in there wherever you want to, wherever you think it might look pretty, or just the first empty page. And then smash books, there was a time, I don't know how many years ago when it first came out, but there was a time when smash books were more commercial, and they put them in ring binders, and it already had pre-art design stuff in it that you could I don't want to say wreck, but you could improve upon with your junk and stuff. So it was kind of a whole theme around that. And then the smash book now commercially has went from smash book to wreck this book. So that it kind of shifted into the wreck this book thing, where you get this junk journal that you have to tear up and destroy and wreck with your art and everything. So that's kind of the difference between the two. Um, and that's like potato and patata, you know. Okay, I got some happy mail. Y'all, my name is Juju April, and I have a problem. I I'm addicted to making junk journals. Not using them, not selling them, not really even I kind of hoard them a little. But I have a problem. And I see one, ergo Miss Beth, and I think, oh, I gotta make me one of them. I need to make one of them. So what I do, I make one of them. And then I see something, I think, oh my God, I gotta make that. Ergo, we're using big fancy terms tonight. This. And I saved her card out because I want to get her name right. I know it's Martha, but it's Bird and Barn Designs. That's her YouTube when she comes in. So I was at that sale, and she had this lovely, gorgeous thing, and I had to buy it. It was at a good price, and it's everything I need to make this lovely journal. And it was blue, and it had this bluish blue. Uh, that's all. I, I'm just gonna move on. It's coming. I want that to be my pretty Christmas journal. And why I want to make me all these pretty damn journals, but I don't use them, I don't know. But that's what my brain says, and why I probably need a program. Okay, here this has become my favorite thing to do. This was so digging fun to make. Here is my UAF journal. And look, okay, it's a story behind this, y'all. Okay, so I thought, okay, I need to make my little brand to go on it. So I did. There's my back 40 UAF. Okay. So it's got my little back 40 picture on it. But it also has this little truck. And I did wind up turning that little truck baby blue because, and I had to pray about this, but I understood his point. That was my inheritance. My daddy had a Chevy like that, and it was baby blue. And I used to lay on the toolbox and ride around, and even go to sleep on it. It had a big, huge, honky antenna for the, what they call that, CB, on it, and that was my inheritance. But it was sitting over there and rusting out, and Daddy got tired of it rusting and me never, fixing it up and stuff. So before it was ready, junkyard ready, he sold it, and I just wanted to cry because that was supposed to be my inheritance. But I never did nothing with it, and I didn't ever help him fix it up or anything. So Anyway, so I turned it baby blue, so it'll always be on my journal. So that's a sad story behind that. And look, I even put my little name there. Okay, so here it is. Ain't it pretty? Yeah, yeah. Well, he had all rights to the damn back of the, what you call that bed was like rusting to the point where it was going to have to be refurbished or whatever. So I was just going to let it sit on those little rubber tires and rush down. I wasn't going to do anything but just look at it every day. So I ain't too upset no more. But there was a point in time I was pretty pissed off. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to just do a flip through because it was just too cute. I know it's totally ugly. So it looks all cute and pretty on the outside. And then you open it up, and this is where the ugliest fuck comes in. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's just the name of it. Okay, here we go. I always put that page in. The only thing I haven't put in here is a piece of my sister's art. And she's got some new ones. And I printed out. Don't know where I put it, so I got to print out again. But, so this is where the ugly comes in. All these pages that are vintage and, pretty nice pages on their own, I made them ugly. So there would be no excuse or no reason for me or anybody else to make them gorgeous and do their art, their collage, and their whatever on them, because good God Almighty Jesus, if you don't do something to them, theirs is ugly. Theirs is ugly. 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 Only thing that's not vintage in here is my junk mail. But, got to have a piece of junk mail in your junk envelope. I mean, your junk journal. That's just like a law. But some of these pages are cute, though. But, hey. Oh, that's not vintage, but, I'm saying. I just love that. Okay. One more year, and that will be vintage. Oh, God, that's sad. That's sad. That's cute. I kind of like that. So that is it. She just so sweet. And that's the back. And then I put the little rusty key on it there. It's one of those little key things, when them little puzzles. I don't know about y'all, but these little Japanese looking puzzle things, I never can solve them. So that was the flip through on that. I think that's all my housekeeping now. Oh, except for this here, but I want to put a piece of this in Bubba Tina. Martha wrapped this so pretty, didn't she? Did my camera just move? Martha wrapped that so pretty. This is the wallpaper. I bought this whole pack of wallpaper for this piece, I mean, the rest of them are cute and everything. But it was, where's the other piece? Did I take it out? I guess I didn't took it out. It was a blue piece. Uh-oh. Well, it's flying around here. Oh, I know. I think I put it in my pack, didn't I? No. Okay, well, I've lost it. I moved it somewhere. It's a blue and white piece that I didn't want to use nowhere because I wanted to use it in my blue journal. Oh, there it is. That piece that kind of sold me right there. That's kind of why I bought the whole pack of paper. There was a couple other sheets in there, but this was it because I wanted it to go in that paper in this one. I thought that was just too sweet. It matched that so lovely. Look, even that one does too. Let's take that one out too. Let's put it with this one. Oh, wait, that does too. Let's put it with that one. Okay. I don't need any more wallpaper in that journal. So set that over there because I can put a piece of that in Bubbatina. Y'all holler at me if that camera keeps moving. I just don't know what to do about it. Did it move again? Because I can't really tell. Oh no. If you have a headache and this camera keeps moving, you just excuse yourself, Bonnie, because I cannot be giving you vertigo. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Brenda. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? Hey, Christina. Hey, Angie. It moved up. Okay, well, if it starts moving some more, you just excuse yourself. I don't need to be giving you vertigo for this stupid damn camera that won't work right. Okay. So, we pulled pigs for our thingamabob. And y'all, I don't know what you say, but I slept today all day. I was watching some folks. That turned out pretty cute, didn't it? I was watching some people today, and I was laying in the bed, of course, after I came back from jury duty, which was to not know what they're planning. But anyway, whatever. We got to go back tomorrow evening. So I got to go to work. Then I got to go jury duty. So they know what they're doing. I guess it's their business. I think I'm going to go out to almost 4 so I can use it as a pocket or a big journaling card. I'm going to do this one. And then I'm going to rotate it around. I have no clue what this is. And then I'm going to do a 3 for tag. And then what is this cut? That comes out to be 3. Oh, we'll leave that one there. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to leave it as the top one. Let's see what we got. I have no clue. Well, we might can do something with that. I don't know. Leah, Nora. Hey, girl, how you doing? Oh, okay. Eat a small gummy. Hey, Cindy. I don't know. If I said hey to you, I don't think I did. Let's see, did I miss anybody else? I think I said hey, Brenda, but I'm going to say hey, Brenda again. Oh, I forgot about the little naughty birds until I was just doing this. This where I could use some of that paper and make me some little naughty birds. This is not going to look good, but anyway, we're going to have to do that. Okay. So, anyway, back to my disaster mess up here. Let's build us a darn and wipe this crap. I just don't know about y'all, but this mess is just making me depressed. I can't get to nothing I want. And I think it's just, and then I think I'm just going to have a knee gut reaction to organize, because that's what my brain and ADD does when I get overwhelmed and stressed out. And this in-person estate sale that I was helping Mom with just stressed me out beyond all belief. Maybe if I had known the people, grew up with them, didn't know cat, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But, I was like, I don't want to overcharge the people. I don't want to undercharge her. I was like stressed out to the max, and she was having so much issues and trouble with it. And we were on our own, and I was just stressed out. It was too much for me to handle. Then I come home and my craft room is a freaking mess, because I got this online estate sale next weekend, which y'all spread the word. And I got to talk to Bonnie, but I was thinking about starting at about 10 o'clock so I could get it and get it done and get it over with. So y'all spread the word, please, because hubby says this stuff has to go and he don't care, and he wants me to put it down at rock bottom prices to get it gone. So it's going to be some good deal on some stuff. And probably even better deal than that, because I don't know half of what this crap is. Because if it's pretty, it's pretty. I don't know no linen type like Miss Pearl and them, no fabric type. I don't know any of that. If it's pretty or looks like something I could use, I'm going to use it. That's just how it rolls. But I do know it's vintage, because when her mama stopped having the mental capacity to do that kind of stuff, that was at least 20 years ago. No, 20 plus years, like 2013 was the last time she, I think, able to actually physically and mentally do some of those things. And then a lot of the stuff was their grandmothers and great grandmothers. That's why she was having such a hard time with it, because she was having to downsize, and basically she was the only child left. So she was basically having to downsize and get rid of stuff so she could go and live in a little bitty camper from a very, very huge house with her son. She's going to downsize to the little camper and go live close by him. That's only where her family is now. So she was having some haunting issues. So it's been a week of issues. That's all I got to say, y'all. I'm tired of this week and all this issues, and I'm ready to be done with it. And my coping mechanism says we got to clean and destroy this craft room and reorganize it. We need to organize our life. Our life is out of control. So therefore, we need to do what we can do and control it and organize it. That's what it says. That's how it rolls. And I'm telling it to shut up. We'll do it the next weekend. Then I have hubby saying, you got to do something. It's everywhere. So I'm just freaking the hell out. That's all. Plus, on top of that, I think I got some hormonal stuff going on. I've been having more hot flash. Let's stop right now. Let's stop right now because I just did this last night. I was a little scatterbrained last night. Your Juju is having some issues. More so than normal. Let's get Cindy's stuff out here. Uh-oh, I tore that. We gotta hurry up and make that transparent journal because this one right here. Let's do this one. Oh my God, Cindy. Girl, that is some good stuff there. Listen to them stickers. And it's just one. Nope, that was two. It's still thick. We want this one right here. Just because I'm naughty. I'm naughty but nice. I think I'm a nice person, so it's okay to be naughty every once in a while. I reckon I'm nice. My mama raised me right anyway. Whether I am right or not is a different story, but she did raise me right. Okay, that's some collage bits. We're going to put this over here with but I am using that. I like using that. How many likes to use those fly leaves? I like using those fly leaves. I like taking them. Oh my God, this is two. No, this is one fly leaf and the paper. We'll put that over there because I'm putting the sticky on it. Good God. That's some good paper from 1920 to be abused so badly. All right, that's scraps. Oh, let's put this ugly piece in it that I was doing like that. So let's put it in here like this. Let's fold this. Let's just cut that. Let's just rip that off. Fold this back so we can put another piece of paper on that. Okay, let's see. Is that all the paper that was up here? Yeah. I don't want to put that brown paper in there. All right, let's put that in there. Now, let's see. There's got to be that goes with that. Oh, I need to cut that out right quick. Now, is that camera still moving or is it okay? I think it's still moving. It looks like it's done moved again. I hate that camera. Baby, if you're listening to this now or on replay, please come help your mama. Tyler's not here. I need some help. Or I'm going to break this camera. I'm just telling you. It's going to wind up in the floor in a piece or two. Or five. I might even stump it. And since Chris paid a pretty penny for it, you might want to come help me. Okay, which of this wallpaper do we want to use, y'all? Let's flip through and y'all pick one because it's kind of cute. It's a little funky. That journal's a little funky. That's a little funky one. I got a red journal coming. I'm going to use that with. I bought the stuff today from Miss Pearl. Then I fell asleep. That's a little funky. Oh my God, that's really funky. Okay. This is some good thick wallpaper. I wonder what brand that is. Okay, so we've got this one, and this one. So we got, oh, damn, A, B, or C. You do? Well, I have Auto framing on. Auto framing off. Auto framing off. Okay, that should work. It says auto framing off now. So let's see if that works. It's set off down there in that corner. All right, let's see what happens. 1B, C, A, C. Oh, Lord, somebody got a tie break. I got 2 A's and 2 C's. Pole B didn't make it. All right. Somebody give me a C or A. 2 C's and 2 A's. It took a group to figure it out. Hey, Karen. Honey. All right, there's an A. So A. Oh, Lord, I got a C. One more. Somebody else. Sweetheart, I didn't count you up there, did I? Nope. All right, I need an A or a C. I need one more A or C. Karen be the tiebreaker. Oh, no, you did B. Miss Beth did it. A's winner. Okay. All right. Sit on, sweetheart. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do it this way. So we can cover that ugliness up. Put it here. And then do it like that. It will open up, and then we fold it in here like this. It covers it up, and we see all of the wallpaper, and we don't lose any of it. I think I'm going to have to glue it down. There we go. Okay. Oh, my word. All right. There we go. Did it move? That's okay. I got C over there. We can still use it when we get through on tags and stuff. It can still show up. Okay, good. All right. And then I've got this for the back up here because that's just butt ugly. I just do not like that. All right. All right, is that all the stuff? Look at that. We made a whole journal. Let me look over here. We made a whole journal. I do believe a one signature journal. That is sad. That is a sad situation. Here, let's put these in there just because they're pretty. Let's try to pretty it up with my Montana stuff. It needs some pretty. Look at that. Let's put that in there and make it pretty. I like that up against that funky stuff. Oh, let's put this. I don't know. I don't like that blue and purple together. Let's not do that. Or we can put it up here with the screen. Like that, that needs it. Note. I need to make a note. I got to reprint those for my States journal. Okay, hey, that's pretty cool. All right. It's okay. Glue is a personal thing. It's like underwear. It's like your drawers. All right. That first crease is what I needed to go in. Okay. There we go. That's good. All right, now we got to make a decision here. Gosh, dog. That's a cute little journal get put together in like 2 seconds flat. I'll put that there. Oh, wait, no. Is that folded on? What did I fold that on? That one. Okay. So we're going to fold this one in here. Actually, we're going to take it and fold it over there. And then this one. It's going to be folded over here. So that's good. That's good. This one here is sticking out. But that's okay. We're just going to move it down like this. And put it with that one. Right, I don't want to cut none of these sides off. There we go. So far, so good. What's on the back of these maps? Oh, yeah. We're going to fold this map in because I don't like that. But I want that map. I want the map to stick out just a touch. All right, you do like that. Smooth it down. It's a map, so I'm okay with crap being upside down because who can read it anyway? Nobody reads maps nowadays. So what does it matter if they get lost? They won't be able to read them out. I, however, am a very good navigator. I just can't drive worth shit. Do not let me drive you anywhere. I'm just saying, for the love of Pete, unless it's the back 40 country road, do not have me driving you nowhere. And if the lanes are more than 4, let's just not. Would not be a good day for anybody on the highway. And do not let Sissy be your navigator. Okay? Don't do it. Sissy cannot navigate. So Sissy drives and I navigate. That's how we work that situation. So when Sissy can't drive anymore, I'm going to be in the world of trouble. We're going to have to hire us somebody to do our driving. Okay. And I'm going to cut that top off because I'm not folding that down. That's covering that other page. Now I'm going to deal with that. Hop, hop. Okay. Can you hear the choir sing? I can. Gosh, dog it. Now all we got to do is just bind it together. And I am going to bind it. And put a little spine on it, I think. And sew it to it. Okay. Who knows? I just might. Maybe a floppy spine. We see. I'll see what I feel like. That wasn't too bad, was it? Yes. Thank you, Angie. Please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Oh, yes. Hey, how many does J Mac have? Hey, J Mac. Yes, Sissy drives and I bosses. You got your 50, girl. Oop, oop. Yay. She's at 50 right now. Okay, if anybody has not subbed to JMac yet, run over there and sub to her, please. Now, I know somebody was saying they didn't like to sub to channels without content, but oh, this is going on here too, y'all. By the way, that will be the cover to that Junkie Junk Journal. I want a cover, and that's gonna be that cover. Just for her talent alone. Oh my God. And I got on tomorrow to JMac. Yes, I did. And next time I'm in chat where I can chat, I'm gonna ping you upside the head. How come you didn't tell me? Huh? Elisa was 49. All right, let's see if we can make Elisa do something. Yeah, one more person. Come on, 2 or 3 more people go on. Oh, thank you, Christina. Now, she didn't have any content, but oh my God, her talent is so wonderful. Her JMac and JMH. I didn't know. I didn't have a clue. I thought they were just like me, making stuff and hoarding it because they got a problem. No, not them ladies. I was just like in awe. I tried to get something. Everybody else wanted stuff, but I wanted, so I didn't get it. And I was like, oh my God, because I want that teacup. I'm so sorry. I want that teacup set because I want us to be fancy on this here back 40. Yes, I do. I want that pretty teacup maker. Of course, it's not going to have just tea in it. I'm sorry. It may not have tea in it at all. But it'll be okay. Nobody going to know that. Nobody. Thank you, J Mac. Nobody has got to know what's in my teacup but me. But I thought that teacup that you put your tea bag in, Miss Vicky, you probably like it. And you put your steeping water in, and after it sits, you just pick it up, pour it in your little tea thing under it. Then you stick your little pinky out. See, I know how to do it. Put your little pinky out like that, and you drink your little tea out your little fancy teacup. You be all fancy. I had manners. You know that. What's that lady's name that you take because you know how to act. I read that book. I got manners. I just don't use them, but I got them. You know what I'm saying? This going in Bubbatina, and then we're going to make us some tags with this stuff or put on a little thing. I think I need to start one. I think this one is full, y'all. I need to get me another one. I don't think I can cover those up. That's that paint spotching I did. I might need to keep that. No, I covered up. I'll do it again. I don't write the names down, nothing else. Or how to do it and that stuff. It's probably extra paint. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I got some pages in here I can cover up. Okay. So we'll do that, and then that'll be the last of that little book. And I made so many tags off that. I love doing that. And Bonnie throws it all in the trash. Oh, for the love of Pete, grab my pearls. All right, let's get Bubba Teen and put that. Big Bertha, and put that in her. I need to make some more. I made a couple of my art journals. I need to make a couple more so I can grab them. And we can put some of Miss Cindy's down. Let me move my drink out the way. So how's everybody? Oh my God, I was just talking about you, Julie. How are you, sweet pea? I've been so worried about you. I'm going to tell Bonnie, I got to call her. And then it gets late and I get scared. And I don't want to call you thinking I'll wake you up. You doing okay? I figured you was sick as hell. Oh, sweet Jesus. Is it bad, sick girl? Do we need to pray for you? Where's Dawn? Lord might be a little upset with me today. Somebody else, where's Cindy? Somebody else might need to say a prayer. Oh, well, Julie, I just send you all the positive healing powers, all wonderful Jesus's energy. Oh, I was worried something like that. I've been praying for you, baby. I have. I've been telling everybody, please pray. Because when you was talking about that stuff and everything, I was like, that crap is whooping her butt. It's whooping her butt. Well, you have been missed and thought about. Don't think you ain't been thought about. You've been thought about and prayed about. Put on prayer lists and everything else. Sometimes we do. Maybe this make you feel a little better, honey. Look here, I got Fat Daddy. The Fat Daddy make you feel a little better. Look at him. Look at Fat Daddy. Look at Fat Daddy. Oh, you wanted to see. I don't know if you saw it. Let me see where I put her. I put her over here. You know, when I told you that I was going to put, it's so light though, you can't really see them. Let me see if I can find them. I didn't put many in it, but right there, see your little dangle? You know, I told you I would do the, when I bought them, see them up there where I did the cluster under the bow. And then I put the flowers on the tassel. So they clip through and you see them. I knew you were wanting to see it. When I had bought them and told you what I was going to do with them. So that's on my ugly as fuck journal. I don't know how many minutes I gave that before I said that word. And I need to quit saying it. We need to call it freaking ugliest freak. That's what we need to call it. That's a little more better, even though it means the same thing. But I don't want to get popped by my mama. Okay, so mama, if you're watching, just don't look at this part. Okay, I'm gonna keep that because it's fall, y'all. All right, so we got this to go on here. And this is so cute, but I wanted to take a piece of Miss Cindy's because I wanted to put this all through my Big Bertha. This is what I won from Miss Cindy. And we're going to pick one. And this is my favorite color. Oh, wait, no. That's my favorite colors. I like them colors together. Oh, and that sky goes with that sky. We'll use that one. And that gold one. Oh, let me show you since I got him out. Let's move him. He's distracting. We'll lay him over here. Okay, there we go. This is my Happy Meal I got. I won this. These are her jelly prints. I like that one. That's got the bubble. I think that's bubble. She likes bubble wrap. I think that's bubble wrap behind it. It's got a couple of them on there. That looks like the bubble wrap. Rawr. We should put that on there. That's a couple stencils on that one. That looks like book page. Yeah, that's book page. Okay. Almost through. I got lots of them. Woohoo! That was a good win. Oh, that was a good win. Bertha gonna like these. She gonna belch. All right. Oh, let me see if I can leave the plastic sticky stuff up. Oh yeah, cool. Okay. All right. And now we're gonna put him down. I want him right here because that kind of looks like a little western right there. Be like a little curtain or something. We'll just put him down here. And then we just gonna tear this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put this across the top. Like that. And then I'm gonna put this down the side like that. And we're gonna tear us just a little piece. I gotta have, because I want to back that on it. Right around here like that. Have you? Well, congratulations, I think. I don't know. Yeah, he carrying Fat Daddy for my girl. He carrying Fat Daddy. Mm-hmm. He carrying Fat Daddy. He's saying, I take care of Fat Daddy for you, baby. Just don't worry. And I'm saying, Fat Daddy, good going. Let me get my little champagne round dauber. I love this round one. Use this here. Now I know that's a champagne cork. It's not like I drink champagne. I don't like that bubbly stuff. It gives me indigestion. Honey, let me tell y'all a story. I know. Isn't Vicky's book wonderful? So sweet. Just so beautiful. So beautiful. I truly hope I never have to do one like that, but that is so beautiful. When I was a teenager, okay, and I'm not gonna say which one because I don't want and that's been a many years ago, so my mama can't get on to me. Anyway, when I was a teenager, we stole her mama and daddy's Dawn Perignon. We thought we was stepping in high cotton, y'all. High cotton. Stole the Don Perignon. We just knew we were going to have us some good stuff, right? They had just opened it, had sealed it with that recorker sealer thing, and all the adults had went to bed, and it was a little bit left, so we was going to get it. We got it. Well, let's just say we didn't drink too much of that crap. Yeah, we didn't drink too much of it. And then we didn't bother trying to act like we recorked it. We sure didn't put it back in their little thing they had it in. We threw it in a hamper. I think she might took it out the next day and threw it in the trash. But let's just say that bottle, and they got up during the middle of the night looking for that bottle. They did. Because, you got to go and drink it up. I don't think you can really recork it. But any old hoot and how, it was gone. We took like a drink apiece, and we decided that was it. We took us a big drink now. We didn't sip it. We took us a big drink. I didn't like it that night. It gave me indigestion. I think I was like 14. I think we were like 14. So now I have flashbacks from that. So I don't drink any champagne. Don Perignon, Doublion, Loublé, or none of that stuff. I don't do none of it. I don't want it. Don't like it. You can have it. I like that. I was gonna put that on the bottom, but I don't like the way it flashes and clashes with that other. So I'm gonna put it up here in the top corner. And I'm gonna pull this down here. I'm gonna put this like this. Just because that's my favorite color. Then I'm gonna put this over here in the top corner like this right here. I'm gonna save this for another spot. Probably in our other journal. And then I'm going to take this here and put it right there. I don't know if that girl ever got in trouble for that. Or if she wound up blaming it on somebody else like her brother. Oh yeah, he is such a hugger and loves to snuggle. He snuggles up on me. He be trying to get up here while I'm chatting sometimes. Sometimes he don't. He's some kind of learn. Get on live. He get over there and sit on Chris's armchair with Chris, even though Chris says he don't like the cats and all and don't want them on him. He'll be over there petting him on his armchair and talking to him, telling him he knows where his spot is. I'm like, if you don't like something, it don't have a spot on your stuff. But anyway, just let him keep believing whatever lie he wants to tell. All right. There we go. Let's go and put that little corner down. Let's put this little corner down. Can't see. I think I'm squishing out too much glue. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's cute. Oh no, that's all right. There we go. I was trying to make a bow. I got up here in my eyeballs. I did this thing today. That's probably why I'm feeling ooky. Because I got to get to the doctor and get my sugar medicine. He needs a bow just because he's my present. But I went to Sonic today. I did and got me an ice cream. And I didn't have anything to eat, and I was starving. So I thought, oh well, I'll just get me this little number one. Okay, I ordered number one. I didn't pay attention. Did not pay attention. I didn't know they changed their numbers. Last time I ordered number one from Sonic, it was a plain Sonic cheeseburger. Oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's a double smash burger now. So I ordered me a number one that I thought was just a little plain Sonic burger. and some tots and a diet drink. I did good with the diet drink. So when I got the order and stuff and I opened my burger up going down the road to eat it, it was a smash burger. I ate it because I had paid for it. I thought, it was just high because prices done went up and I had got me a, ice cream. Their ice creams are ridiculously high now. Plus they done cut the sizes down and charge you more. Some folks shouldn't charge things they charge for. But Sonic does, so you either get it or you don't. And I did. And it was good. But I think it made my sugar mess up. Okay, that says thank you for coming. And he got Fat Daddy. Bringing me my Fat Daddy. Oh, isn't that cute? I know. That's so terrible. But, Fat Daddy's so pretty. Later on, we'll make Fat Daddy pretty, make his eyes glisten, all that stuff. But right now, I've got this that we found last night that I want to put in here because it's so stinking cute. And I want it because it has the same colors as some of this in here. I want to put it over top of this snippet row because, this snippet row's got bugs on it. It needs to be more pretty. And I want it sticking out, but I want it sticking out. I keep calling her Bubba Tina, but that's okay. I call my kids their names. Oh, I heard from Tyler today. Oh my gosh. I heard from Tyler. I was so happy. Let me see where I'm going to put it. If I could get to my sewing machine, I'd run a thing down and say, look cute, but that ain't happening because I can't get to my sewing machine. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put it right here because I want it sticking out. I like stuff sticking out all kind of ways. On the side, on the top. I can do it on the top. I don't know what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like on the side. Okay. Oh, the bottom, like a little skirt. She needs a skirt. And y'all can't see that. Hell, she's so tall, I think. There. I think she took after her daddy, not her mama, and she tall. Okay. See, she needs, that would make a gorgeous little tutu looking little skirt for her, and it matches this. Look at that. Oh, I don't want to put it down just yet. Hold on, let's close it. Get up off the floor. All right, and then we're going to close it. And it pokes out just a little. Look at that. Oh, you can't see it. See, look. Look, her little skirt pokes out up under her little shirt. Oh, that's where it's going. Okay, we're going to put it right here. Make it a little skirt. I think it needs to be right here. And then again, because it matches. Nope, that's too dark. What's there? Oh, right there. So she'll have a double skirt base. Yep. That's the blues. The brown. Can you see? Yeah. The brown little flower patch matches the doggy. And it gives them some bling. Okay, we're going to do it there too. Let me put that fabric tack on that so that fabric will stay down. Oh, Stella Bug's going to love this page. Oh, she's going to love it. Make sure I get it semi-straight and not too far down, not too far up. I want it to cover the bottom of the page, but not my picture. Okay. And then it can go up like that. All right, and then this. I'm feeling better. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me while I do this, because I was feeling kind of today. I think it's just coming down off that stress stuff. Sorry, Marty. I'm covering it. There we go. And then put that there. And then I always put a dab of glue right on top of where I cut it when it's got dangles and stuff to it. It just makes me feel better. And I'm a glue snob, so I'm always going to use that Fabri-Tac just because. When I was learning, that's what Pam had been learning on. And it held through all that I did while I was learning. So if it's going to hold through that, and them journals are still holding, and the fabric is still holding, so it'll hold through anything. So that is why I'm a self-proclaimed glue snob. All right. Then we're going to close that. Then we're going to go here to this page. Then I'm going to give her another skirt. So it'll be a double skirt. Back in the, what was that? Late 70s, early 80s, we wore the tutu light skirt over top of our leggings and our shorts and stuff. We did that. What? Oh. That's cute. It does, don't it? Oh. I might put some right there. I want that bee coming off. Uh-huh. I am being baffled by it. You couldn't stop looking at Juju's hand on the wolf's tail. What did I do? Okay. And then I'm going to have this one about right there. Okay. I'm going to tip this just because I don't want to. I always put a little bit of glue on the end where I cut and then lay it and let it just dry like a little dollop. Look at that fly. Is that oh no, that is a mosquito. I killed it. Good God, it was big as a fly. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me get this right here before I forget. I gotta put a dollop on that. Let it stick up, let it dry, and then I can push it down. But I want to have a dollop on there. I don't want to lose that. I like that little bling, and I cut it without sewing stuff. That's what you do when you don't sew. Cut, you use glue to be your friend. Never can go wrong with the right kind of glue. Now turn back to the page. with the wolf. Okay. Night, J Mac. Wolves are just dogs. What did I do? That? Oh yeah, that right there. Oh, okay, yeah. It does, don't it? I need to get my nails repolished. All my nail polish on the stuff's done come up. And I was pulling off the other coat today. I was like, I need to get these redone. Been using too much Fabri-Tac with them. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Oh, look at, oh, you can't see it again. There we go. Look at her little skirt. Oh my gosh, she's got a cute little skirt. Let me pull the dress up. Let me pull her shirt up. Look at her little skirt. Oh, it looks so cute when you're looking at it too. Look at it from this angle. Oh my God, look at her skirt. Her skirt. It's so cute. All right, so we got our pieces in there. Uh-oh. Lay that down there. Whew, Big Bertha's getting heavy, y'all. She is getting heavy. I don't know how I'm going to pick her up. Yeah, mine does it too. They'll do that, and then they'll break. Like they'll get long like this, and then they'll just start breaking. Especially when I craft a lot, and I use all these glues and paints and mediums and crap. It just messes them up. All right, and we got to find some pigs too. I had some pig pictures, so let's see what we're gonna do with our postcards. And I was challenging myself because I just grabbed a handful of postcard. Oh, look, there's a bridge postcard. This is on the campus, WISN. This is a pretty little scene on the campus. I am coming home tomorrow to stay. Bella says, tell you hello. Love, Mamie. Oh, no. Mm-mm. This is from Illinois. Miss Della Nail in Rushville, Illinois. Look at that pretty handwriting. And 1908. I'm so sorry. This shit ain't happening. I'm putting this in my travel book when I went to Bonnie. So I'm sorry. I'm cheating. It ain't happening. All right. So for our pig one, I got that one. I kind of like that one for the pigs. And then this one, which, it's the state capital in Salt Lake City, Utah. Some pigs at the Capitol might be appropriate. All right, it's between these two. It's between them two. I'm going to have to think about this. Now, I got some little pink piggies that you put in your planner to note your savings and that you're going to do some savings. Okay? So I can put some little pink pigs on there. And then in this thing here, don't judge. Don't judge. In this, I have those little pink cutouts we did. Of course, I got everything else we done been doing in here. I got all these tags. Look at all these tags. I need to put them in a journal or something. That's all those tags we made. Hope. Hope is appropriate with the stormy sky. You just need to find the right pig to go on it. Oh, there's another one. I love that. I love that. I like that too. That's too appropriate for pigs. I think that's all my... Is that all the cards? Yeah. I was trying to see. It was one of these little... Remember these little animal cards we cut out the magazine and stuff? Well, I got some pigs. And I just saw them today because I was going to put them on something. And I said, no, they look too farmy. I wanted something different. So I stuck them back down in here. Now, the $980 gazillion question is, oh my God, look at that. Oh, I was going to put that in my glue book. Look, isn't that cute? I put the little man's knee resting on the poopy dog. I've been doing some stuff with this. I hadn't just been piling it up, y'all. Oh, a rat at the Capitol. We've had one of those. Oh, there's the pig. That is cute. Vicky's got some sayings. Hey, Colleen. Vicky's got some sayings. So I'm waiting for her. So I've got a couple of those cow pigs. But I'm going to wait. We got a rat and a pig in the Capitol. Capitol's one out because I found a rat to go with the pig. All right. And then we'll put this over here. I'm going to put those out because I'm going to put those in my journal, my planner. I'm going to use those. Not somebody write it down on the calendar. I'm actually going to use something I made. All right. So we got our Capitol here. So our prompt tonight was a rat. Was pig. Pig or pigs. So I got that. I got my postcard. I love the stormy night with the thing over top of it. That's pretty cute. Then we got our little rat. So let's cut our little rat out. Let's set you free from that. Bless your heart up in that test tube looking thing. Who in their right mind would keep a rat as a pet? But it looks like this wasn't a pet. This looks like this was something they were working on. So we're going to set him free. Free at last. Free at last. Praise the Lord. The mouse is free at last. Don't be offended. MLK loved animals too. Okay. So we're going to put this where he is right here, like this. See, the rats are inside the Capitol. Yeah. Taking over. See, it's like a horror movie. So we're just going to, I don't know what's back here. Did somebody write something on here? Let's see if they did before we cut it up. Oh, yeah, but we can't read it. Dear something, something. I am something. And having, well, he had a nice time. He's staying at the mama's home. And they are lovely. He's going somewhere this evening and getting dinner. Okay, that's all I can read. All right, so we're gonna cut across here. Too bad I didn't have a little alien. I could put an alien across the top of it. You know, like what was that, Independence Day? You know what I'm saying? Or a zombie rat. All right, let's see if that's big enough. I think this is technically a mouse, but you know, mouse, rats are all the same to me. Look at that. Oh, that's perfect. Look. Okay. Well, that's some pretty purple color on the back of that. Oh, look, there's another rat that was on the back of it, but I cut its head off and its tail. So let's cut his head this way. Cut his body in half. I should have flipped it over. I might would have won it. But see, he's got his little hand over. This one is being bathed for some reason or another or something. Let's cut his little feet out like that. And put it up here. And then go this way. And go like that. Oh, look. We put his little body here. I can cut right there and stick his little body in there. So it looks like he's huge. See, it looks like he's huge. He's taking over the whole thing. That's cool. So let's just cut right across here. And then stick this part of his little choppy body right up in there. Like that. So his little legs and tail come out. And I can chop his little tail off. See? Get that glare off. Yeah, Crane's gonna need to pick her up when I'm through with that big burfer. Big burfer. Turquoise. Oh, Marty, I'm gonna have to do that. You was styling for your dentist and PT today. I know you trying to pick up Joey. You trying. You hitting on JoJo. That's what you doing. Watch out, Joey. Cougar Marty's coming around. Who's going out on a date? Me? Oh no, sweetie. That means I would have to date my husband. And if it was a date night with my husband, I wouldn't tell y'all. He listens. Okay. I got a head here. So we could keep it cause, it could come out. It could come out over here. We'd have to first cut a little more, come out up here or something like that, it could come out up that way. So we can hold him, see what he needs to do. We're just going to throw them little pieces in the trash. Move on. All right. And then I got this big old Mammy Jammy pig. And the butts. I got the whole butts. Let me show you the whole butt. There's the pig butt. Oh my God, that's too funny. Oh. Okay, when I was growing up, we, slaughtered hogs. And my uncle and them did it. So, it was cool because, you couldn't help them with it and stuff. Unless you was, a certain age. So you got to be a big boy and girl when you could help with the slaughtering of the hogs. So, and it was a big thing because, afterwards, after we got it all slaughtered and stuff, we had fresh fried pork skins and that kind of stuff, All was good. I did it and everything because we got to, I'm not going to talk about what we got to do, but we got to do all that. Until I got home that night and it dawned on me what had actually happened. And why it didn't dawn on me why the fact was occurring, I don't know. But I was a little kid, so I guess it was kind of, I didn't see anything occurring that was inhumane. I didn't see none of that occurring. It was after the fact that I saw the stuff, not, in the process of. But anyway, that was a little traumatic there at the experience of it. That was like the day I was informed so kindly that pickled pig's feet was actually the feet off a pig. I didn't think that's what that was. Or the day I popped through my grandma's house and saw the hog's head, the whole damn head, the whole head, like this with the tongue hanging out, looking at you in the boiler. And while I screamed and carried on, she informed me what did I think hog head sauce was made out of. That's the last time I ever ate no hog head sauce. I mean, it was just too much. Just should not traumatize children like that. Okay, there we go. Got my pig cut out. So I think my pig needs to lay across. He looks like he's laying down. No, I don't really like him like that. I think he needs to come out, put his little butt up in there, let him be out like that. I don't know, I like him like that. Wait a minute, let me think about this. Right at the top. Oh, hot dog, y'all. I just cut a straight line. Oh, that's a miracle. Somebody write that on the calendar. That don't happen. I might need to go to the emergency room. I cut a straight line. Oh my God, look. It's freaking straight right across that. No mistake. I'm telling you, somebody better call 911. Something is wrong around here. That does not occur. Seriously. It don't happen. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut it just a little bit wider. It just don't happen. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I do believe that might be the first time since I had that TIA that I actually cut the straight line. I mean, that's a little scary. We're going to say because it's got glue hunked up on one side. That's what we're going to say. The guy you talking to is 40. Well, that's okay. You cougar, you go. I don't know how old you are, but you know. I wish it was this longer. We can let it stick out like that. I think it's okay. All right. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to do the little balloony thing. You know how they have the little balloony things that fly behind, I don't know what they're called, the little signs, you know, will you marry me, that kind of stuff, happy anniversary that flies behind the little planes. And then they kind of be like all balloony shape. Well, we're going to make a little balloony shape out this one. We're going to have it flying behind the plane. Let it come off there. There we go. There we go. Okay, with it. flying like this. Yeah. That is cute. Ew. Now, as soon as the glue and stuff dries, I can take a stencil and stencil over all of it. That will look cute. All right, let's put the little mouse down. Oh my gosh, that's cute. What was the name of that? It reminds me of a Godzilla movie. You know, he came to Manhattan or whatever it was and was fighting somebody because he came out the ocean. I don't do the Godzilla movies, but you know, they used to come on one of the 3 channels we had growing up. It would come on in Jaws. Oh my God, do y'all remember seeing the first time? You know, we're so old. If you're in my generation, we saw all the technology develop, and we experienced it all. Um, and we saw the first 3D movie published for TV. It was such a big deal. I remember us getting the glasses because you had to go to a certain spot and get the glasses. And we got the glasses and stuff. And Daddy hung up big, thick quilts on all the windows and stuff so it would be dark in the house. It was like a big deal. It was Jaws. I think it was Jaws. Oh my word. I cannot do that. That would just be so wrong of me. Y'all see that? Look. State of Mississippi. Mississippi legislature held in the city of Jackson. I swear to cut that up and put that on there. That would be so wrong. That would be terribly wrong. I'm not going to do that. Let's just put that over there and be good. We're going to be good, you see. We're going to be good. I'm going to be good. Because I personally could care less, so I'm going to be good. I got my glue. It's okay, but I had to put it in my plastic shape thing that I used to have when I was on those shapes. I lost a lot of weight on that metal cord shape. I just didn't keep it off, but that was my own fault. I didn't follow my diet and stuff after I got off of it. Oh my gosh. That would just be terrible. And we got a writing space. Ba-bum, writing space. And I can even put a little bow right there. All right, now when all that dries so I won't tear it, I can just cut around it. That supports the little pig's nose and the little rat's tail. Look at that. That's good. Isn't that cute? That's Godzilla, Pigzilla, Pigmouthzilla, Pig Radzilla. There it is, Pig Ragzilla. Oh my God. What are we doing? Because I've been doing this and I had missed all that. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Age is just, yeah. He is 0+ years younger than me. Well, I didn't know how old you were. Oh, 10+ years younger than me. Okay. What? Age is just a number if two people love each other and are okay with the fact that there is an age difference. And nobody is being a sugar mama or a sugar daddy, unless that's what you want to do. Uh, but, otherwise, age is just a number because I was very much in love with a very, very much older man. And we had a very, very lot in common. And there was there was no age difference as far as when it come to that. Bless his heart and rest his soul. He's passed on now. All right, so put that over here. I'm going to keep the pig's butts. Never know when you need a pig butt. Never know when you need a pig's booty. I know, ain't it funky? It's like the Godzilla meets Independence Day. 3D version. Here, baby, I got you some trunks. And then when he gets in and he starts having issue, you say, damn it, I bought them from China. Act like you didn't know. Sorry about the Coke sound. Let me talk over so you don't have to go to the bathroom. Okay. I think I've missed some good conversation tonight. I'm going to have to stay up since I slept so much and go back and read that. Because I think I missed some good stuff. I got all involved in my creativity stuff because it makes me feel better. And I feel a lot better than when I started. I should have been crafting all day. I guess I might have been feeling better. But I really think my sugar was messed up because of what I ate. Because I was a big burger, but I ate it. And I need to go to the doctor and get my sugar medicine. That would help too. But we're not going to talk about that. You are supposed to upgrade, not downgrade. We're not going to talk about that either. All I know is I think my grandma had it right. My great grandma, rather, had it right when she told me to marry well. But listen, I ain't listen. Sometimes I think you should punch your heart at the root. Oh, I forgot to tell everybody. Duh, me. I heard from Cheryl, Ink Pulp Cheryl, and she is doing good. She's in the rehab. She's doing good with therapy, and she is doing good. She's taking her night meds. That's how come she hasn't been in, because I think they kind of knock her out sleepy, so she winds up going to sleep and she settles in trying to watch it. But we all understand that, especially me. And I don't even take sleep meds, and I wind up doing that. But she is doing good and make it to go home soon. Yep, she's the one who broke her leg. Yep, they did the surgery now. She goes to the doctor next week for them to check, make sure that the bone and everything is healing good. And she is doing good. So she's been working with her therapy and doing really good. So I am glad. Oh yeah, invisible trunks are seriously upgrading. I guess. I don't know about her ex, but I don't think my ex could wear invisible trunks right now. I think I'd much rather see a 12 or 10 plus younger gentleman with invisible trunks on. But, that could just be the pervertedness in me. What about y'all? Sometimes, good Lord, have mercy, Jesus. I just feel a little perverted. That's a cute tag. I want to make a tag out of that. I put one in here so I can move that along. That is cute. That's the house. I'm going to put a little focal point right there in the bottom because it's all. Let's see if I got. Oh, look here. Some roses on this wallpaper. Oh, there's a little birdie. He's chopped up. He'll look good in something else, but if I cut the rose off, I cut him off. So let's see. These flowers here are okay to use. That would be a good snippet. Oh, that just goes with that. So lovely. Then I can cover that upside down E and be okay. The rest of it is direction is okay. That is lovely. Put that down that side. Like that. I may have to pull out a different focal point, but let's put this down here. I'm going to cut the leaves out. I hope you sleep well too. Oh my gosh. Now some don't. It just might take this, it's like when them old campfire starters sometimes, you got to click it a couple times for it to pop on. But, it catches a little spark there and strikes right on up and lights that campfire anyway. In the end, the campfire gets lit. Does it matter how long or how it got there? As long as it's got a flame going and you're warm. For somebody to despise cussy fussing, I sure do an awful heck of a lot of it. What is up with that? I mean, I put myself in the position to even do it sometimes. What is that about? I don't do it well. Now, you want to know somebody who can cut? Oh, my God. My hat still goes off to Vicky. Ugh, my nightgown flies around and everything. She fussy cutted those little bitty stamens or whatever you call them in the middle of those flowers. Oh my bejesus. I was like, my mouth was open. My keyboard hit the floor. I dropped my phone. Oh, it was a Jerry Clower moment. Whew. If you hadn't seen that, you need to go back to that last, I think it was the last tea bag video. And you scared me. The last tea bag video, the charger.
I wasn't trying to scare you.
Oh, you weren't trying to? You going to bed?
No, I just want to come see you quickly.
Oh, okay. It was the last tea bag video I think she did. And it was the Japanese flowers, I think. What those was. The cherry blossoms or something. I don't know what it was. My brain left me once I saw that cutting. Whew. It was just, I just wanted to put my scissors down. And then she was saying, you can do. I was like, ain't no chance in the hello. I think I even told her that. I'm like, I love you, but there ain't no chance in hello I'm cutting that mess out. Oh, that is cute. That's just kind of all it needs right there. Look at that. You see that? Pretty. And it scrap stuff is somebody up in here. I'm not going to say who would throw it in the garbage. Well, good luck on your job interview tomorrow. I don't want you falling in the middle, sleep in the middle of it either. I don't think that would cause a good impression. So you get you some good rest and good luck. And if you do, you interview them too now. That job interview is about you and them. You interview them too. And if it turns out to be something that you do want, I hope you get it. I think I'm finally out. Oh my God. I'm moving on. I'm not going to address that. It's better just to not comment. Nope. Nope. I'm not commenting on it. I need to put that down on this side because I think I had it flipped. Yeah, flip wrong. I gotta cover that E up. Oh. Okay. This wallpaper is very versatile. I sure wished I had more of it. Oh my gosh. I've used every piece of it, though. I can tell you that. There we go. I don't know about. That is cute. cute, cute, cute. All I got to do is just make the side there straight. You're pretty excited? Well, girl, I really, really, that's right. You interview them right back. Nice, sweetie. Oh, good night. Rest well. It does sound like a good thing, a good opportunity. I hope it goes well and you like it. That's right. The girls are praying for you. I say a prayer too. All right, I need to cut it here because that's the closest straight line I got. And I'll use this little white pen in case it messes up. It won't be that noticeable. Okay. So here we go. You know, out of all that scraps, Bonnie, this is what I threw away, and I got that gorgeous over the page tag. I'm just saying, nah. I keep my scrap. I make pretty stuff. All right, girl, you address them envelopes up right. You make some real pretty writing. All right, good night, girl. Sleep tight, rest well. Don't worry about it. They will have it an asset to have you. You just need to make sure that they'll be an asset to you. It's their interview, not yours. All right, there we go. All pressed down, all the bubbles out. That is stinking cute. Ah, our pig is. All right, I need to put just a little up under there. So I'm going to take this and rub it right there. And then press it down so I can seal it. And then when it dries, I'll go back over it with little Stormy Skies ink. And it'll seal that white and give it that blue color hint to it. Or this has got that white. I might just line that with a white pen. Matter of fact, I think that would probably be better off. But I gotta wait that glue dries. That's not too bad. We're gonna throw this in the trash. I'm gonna throw this in the trash, but I'm keeping this, and that is going in the trash because I got a whole bunch more. April, throw it away. It's too ittle. As the baby said, it's ittle. It's ittle, big mama. It's ittle. Oh yeah, I have a new name now. A new name, and I just don't know how it sets with me. I really don't. He calls me Big Mama. I just don't know how that sets with me. He did it on his own too. Okay. So we did this and we did this. And the desk. Oh my God. We made the journal. Here's the journal. I just got to do the thing. And I was thinking about, because Teresa's fabric and the lace that was wrapped around and the wallpaper is out here. But I just don't know if I like the fabric with my topper, because topper is a given. The fabric's a maybe because I could use another whole journal with this. But this is enough to make a couple journals out of it, if not 3. I could put different paper under it. But that's okay. That's all right because it's got like a purple in it. And then this one wouldn't hang over. It would just line it. And then this would fit over top of it like that. And let's just wrap that behind that per se. That's how it's going to be. Like that. That's not bad, is it? I think those colors go okay. It makes the background pop. It needs a little something though. I think right here to break that up, I need a quote, a saying, and I think it'll be just fine. Of course, by the time we get through, she's probably gonna have some flowers. You know, I always over. Okay, all right. I think I just talked myself into it. Thank you, Teresa. And that smells good. All right. So we did that journal. Then we flip these over and randomly cut these up. I got an idea for that one. Not these so much, but that one I do. We'll set these over here. Is that all we did tonight? Yeah, put that down. Yep, that's it. This is the only scrap pieces I have left, but I'll do that right before I go to bed. I'm going to do this and go to bed tonight. I think it's sleepy pie time. To get up to go to work tomorrow, then head to, that is cute. That really is cute. I need to put a header on it that says Pig Radzilla. Good night. Spend some time with your sweet darling hubby. Y'all gonna go sit on that new dock y'all got out there? I mean, new porch. We call it porch. We don't call it deck. Oh, we butter your biscuits, girl. Just butter them up good. I don't want to know which porch like that was that flickered either. He dog. Oh, my son just texted me. He loves me. He's fixing up his phone. His phone just all of a sudden, hey, Fat Daddy, his phone all of a sudden just decided to quit writing. Quit working. So I had to call and they had to send him another one. And they said it was going to be here the next day. I didn't believe them people. But guess what? It's here the next day. Now, if the phone company insurance place can say it's going to be here the next day and it comes the next day, how come we can't get our mail on time? I just want to know, how come I can't get my mail on time if they can send that other stuff in one day? Estrada, hello. Fat Daddy giving me hugs. He was down there looking at your picture and Big Bertha. Did you like your picture? I should have thought. Yes, I did. I should have thought I could have got that woman that Diane done. You want me to do that for you? I could have got that pretty sexy woman that Diane made for your daddy and cut you out that picture and put you over there in that woman picture. You probably would like that better, wouldn't you, Fat Daddy? Unless that's how you roll. I mean, you know, I love you either way, baby. All right. Gosh. I really like that ledger. Julie, you got any more of this ledger? I like this ledger, honey. Did she go to bed? She probably passed out. Medicine's done hit, knocked out. I gotta try to remember to ask her because I like this ledger paper. I don't know what kind it is, but I like it. Oh, he giving me a hug. You so sweet. You so sweet, Fat Daddy. What you trying to get into? You've been in the catnip again, ain't you? I moved that box over and I exposed it. I don't know why I did such a thing, but I did. I'm gonna put these on there. That does not mean they'll stay. It might wind up having something else over top of it, but I'm gonna put it down there in the corner because I'm trying to clean this off, because after I do this, I'll show you my desk. We've cleaned it off pretty good tonight. We have. I'm very proud of that situation. Makes me feel just a tad bit better. Put my sprays and inks over here up, and those will be gone out the way. Kind of liking that. That looks like we could turn that into like a sky. Look how that flops up. See how that flops up? That could be the ocean. We could turn that into the land. That could be a cute little tag by the time we got through with it. Let's see, we have just a blank page left in here. I don't really care for that too much, so if we cover that up, it'll be all right. All right, that we know that's a snippet roll. Let me lay that in there. All right, that's ledger. This goes over here. It can go over here with the actual papers because it's big enough, and that goes back there with that wallpaper because that's a whole scene. And that's a snippet roll. And this is what needs to be put down. That can go in the trash. Hey, Daddy, do you want water or something? What are you doing? Get down. I love you. We'll sit over there later. He either needs some water or he wants to go to bed. Either one I don't want to deal with right now. It's got Mississippi on it, so we'll put it like this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're welcome, Mari. Night. You never did tell me you're going to make you a smash journal. You don't have to buy one. You can get you a composition notebook and smash that baby all up. We need to make a smash. You want to make a smash journal? Have you already left? I gotta get me some more chicken stickers. I gotta figure out where I bought them from. Where you get your chicken stickers from, Stephanie? I need to get me some more. I had some roosters. I don't know where I got them from, but I bought some of those rooster stickers and I liked them. I just gotta figure out where I got them from so I can get some more. And I've got to get over here in my box because I need to give that to Brandon as a happy. But I've got the last design project I want to do. And it is the shadow box, Halloween shadow box, because I got those cute put one up here. I kept one for myself. I don't know. It's done fail. It's probably done ran away from me because it was just too much for it to keep up with. Those little gargoyles, you know, that little bitty gargoyle I showed y'all. I've got those little bitty Halloween scary things and stuff with the smash stuff and everything from Juju. And I need to make that shadow box. I do. You can make a bubbatini. Yeah, you can make a bubbatini. You can make a bubbatini for 36 cents, girlfriend. Maybe. I don't know what your Walmart does. I don't know. School started here this week, so I think the sale is going off this weekend, maybe. I think it goes off like the week after school goes back. That first week of school, you either get your stuff or you just SOL and gotta pay full price. But that's enough. I don't want to put nothing else with it. They had the pen and gear for 36 cents a piece, I think. So if you was lucky enough to get them, that fills that up and makes that look decent right there. See, sometimes scraps just have a home. Especially when you do some stuff like this. It just finds its own home. I'm going to turn it this way. Cover that up right there. Yeah. And then I can paint over the rest of it. And that'll have some texture instead of that straight line. I'm almost got this emptied so I can put my Nana's glue in it. I can go on and put me some make me some Nana's glue up now. And transfer that little bit that I had left out that squeezy jar into that. Because that's enough. Yeah, that's enough to mix with it and not have too much of that in it. There we go. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot. Oh, I'm throwing that away. That's that shiny paper. We're going to throw this away. And we're going to throw this away. We done. Done. Because I'm kind of tired. All right, this is going in here because that could be snippet too. These are snippets, so they'll go in here in the back. I love that. And then make sure there's a little bit of glue that's got to stay open and dry. And then I can close it. Let me clip this over here so I don't lose it, because I'll lose it. All right. All right. See, I just had it. Oh, there it is. All right. Done. Yay. All right. We can go to bed now. Okay, ladies and gents, that's it for me. Look up. Okay. Hold on. I was in the middle. Let me put my Cindy stuff up there. Flip over the other side. Good news. I have been able to watch Lena in forever. You're welcome, Colleen. You made your chicken stickers. Oh, cool. Is that the one that you did the watercolor chickens? Like you sent me on my Happy Meal? Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a shallow box with those little things in it, and I got that spiderwebby cheesecloth that goes behind it that looks like a quilt, and I got the Halloween spray stuff from Tim. The difference between a smash book and a journal or a glue book. Okay, like I was telling Marta earlier, the difference between a smash book and a junk journal is just the purpose. Um, it's the purpose of what you're using it for. Basically, a smash book really is like, kind of organized, unorganized chaos. Really, it's just you're just throwing in all of your random junk stuff. It can be memory stuff, in no particular order, just wherever it'll fit in the book, ever how you want it to look and do. And it doesn't have a theme. The pages don't theme up. The whole journal doesn't have a theme. You're just smashing the crap in wherever to go that you like for that particular thing to fit at that moment. A junk journal can have a theme. It can be a memory journal, whatever, and the theme of it is the memory journal, but it's more organized in its theme and organized in the way that it is structured and put together. You can have a junky junk journal that is not so much organized by the way it's put together, but the theme of it and what you're putting in it is organized. So that's kind of the difference. It's like a potato. Um, and a glue book is just that. It is a book that you're gluing random things in for the sheer pleasure of putting glue on paper and slapping it on a piece of thing. You can make a scene with it in a glue book. Glue books have different themes. You can glue everything on a page that is just colored, like maybe all red stuff on a page. And it can be organized in a sensible fashion where it makes pictures and you collage it all pretty, or it may just be anything red goes down on that piece of paper, or on that book. It could be themed where you are going through and you're just collaging different stuff. It could be all a glue book about bees, and you can collage and make sceneries with bee stuff, bee ephemera and stuff. And usually glue books are pictures and images that you cut from magazines and books and photos and that kind of stuff. Uh, Glue books are also made out of the actual magazine. Glue books can really be made out of anything. You can make them out of a recycled purposed altered book. You can make them out of a composition notebook. You can make them out of the packing paper that comes from, Amazon. You can make them out of the actual old magazine that you have. I really like the old magazines because you can cut them down. We've done different sizes, and then you can actually use the pages in them. Let's see. I was trying to see if I could see the little one. All right. Oh my God. Y'all, I told you I need to go see a therapist. Holy moly, Jesus. Oh my word, y'all. Am I through? Is she finished? Somebody call the crisis center. Calls. I don't think she finished. Let's see. No. No. Y'all, I think I might like glue booking. What y'all think? Okay. Holy Jesus, y'all. That's just off my in progress that we're working on. Oh my God. See, that's glue booking. Putting an image. You know, it can be like all people or images. That's that's my alien people. Don't let that scare you. One glue booking is where you just this is called the desk treasure. And I just glue book and I would just put down scraps and paints and stuff on random pages, wherever it fits, to keep my desk clean. That's the back 40 table treasure scraps. One glue booking is this is the one that we made up with the oh no. We're not gonna look at this. That's my cowboy journal we're trying to make. Okay. This one is again just made out of we made out of different random scraps and stuff to use. This one is colored. So colored. It's red. See? Everything red. Put down in maybe or may not be a particular order. I had 2 sheets of red. Then there's yellow. See, I don't like yellow too much. See how I just put down yellow stuff? And then there's green. All the green stuff. There's another green. There's blue. Purples. White. Polka dots. I like the polka dot page. And then we inserted, because it's a black and white page, so we inserted that over it. That's the rainbow page. I like the little alien down there. And that is the rainbow page. This is the dollhouse glue book. It's where we went through and glue all the pages from the Colleen's Moore's dollhouse. We took her her book and magazine and cut it up and then turned around and glued it into this one. And that's another doll book that we put in with it. I'm hoarding that one. And then here's one. This is my art glue book. This is where I took the magazine. See, this is what I was talking about, if you're still here. The colored one. Is that what you're talking about? See, this is the actual page on the magazine that was, and I cut the this is what you call the waterfall. You cut the pages, so that you don't cut them, you tear them. You lay your ruler down and you tear the pages and you just stagger them out and it waterfalls. And you do the same, at the bottom if you want to. You don't have to. You can make it straight at the bottom, but I don't do nothing straight. And then the top is straight because it's the top of the magazine. And you can do any size. And then the outside, I just put her down and then use the paint colors that was in here and just collage with the paints and painted around her. And then on the inside, I just started taking images and putting down and coloring. Like this here is an actual picture that was on that magazine page, and I kept it and just reverse collaged around it. Same thing here. This was actually an image to sell on those shirts. So I kept it and then put a side here and put the little puppy dog down in front of it. This was a digi. I put the digi down, and then this was dogs from another digi, and I cut them out and combined them on that page. This was advertising those rings, and this was from Collage Soup, and I just stuck them on there. And that's either Collage Soup or French Toast. I don't know which one. I haven't done anything to this because I haven't found it. This right here is going to be my scary horror page. Because don't that look like it should be haunted? Don't it? It looks like it's out in one of them movies. Like, what was that? The Witch. What was the witch one? You know, they were in the thing with the girl with the camera up her nose. Oh my God. Bay Witch, something witch. It looks like it belongs in that movie anyway. I don't remember the name of it. I know it was some kind of witch. Blair Witch. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, Judith. Blair Witch. Okay. Anyway, I haven't done anything. Because, see, it says hollow ground. I was going to leave that. But it looks like it should be scary. And see, this was a picture. But then I just added the other pictures that came out of a bird book or something. And everything you cut off and tear off around here, you keep because you can take those and put in here. That's a digi. That's one of scrapbook say. Well, or is it? I think that's Dawn's. Yeah. I don't think that's Diane's. I think that's Dawn's. And then that is, my little alien page. They were advertising something. So, I put paint all around them and made them aliens. And then I decided they could, this puppy hatched out advertising something. So I cut it out and put it over here because I figured, aliens must have alien babies that hatch out of eggs, right? You were 12. Okay, honey. I'm going to have to call you Essie. That's my baby Essie. All right. We all know what that is. So that's kind of how that rolled. And this is just the random glue book. Oh, this is when I did this one and I did my DDs. Can you see it? See the swoosh? That's where DD takes her white paint with her baby wipe and swooshes it, like a little swoosh fog thing or something, starburst or something. Fat Daddy, I can explain. Look at that page. Yeah, he can explain. That's before I realized he had a catnip problem. Oh. And they still got pages in here. That's cute. Wow, that's really cute. And see, that's just a jug head. That's my puffer thing. The world's greatest time off. Oh, you can't see down there. See, there's the drafts and stuff. This was my glue book that I started for the this year. My art glue book. This was my plan. This is my word for the year. I am so feeling that. I am so feeling that. And that's the back of it. So that's that one. And then here's your another one. This is Good Housekeeping or Better Southern Living, or I don't know, one of them kind of magazines. And then I just blacked around it with black paint. Went in and painted between the flowers. Added some texture paste. With some stencils. Added another different flower that's coming up. Added another different flower there. The one behind it, texturized over some of them. That's a texture paste flower. And then that is, I did red, teal, orange, purple, yellow, black and white, blue, pink, green, brown, coral, gold, and silver. I can't. I glued the top down. Cat hands. This is Cat Hands Media Morsel 2021. So when I went back looking at Cat Hands, this was her Media Morsel 2021. So I went back and did it. And this is just, So these were all the colors that you had to come up with. I might have a fat daddy problem too. Okay. I didn't finish it. See, that says gold and silver. You don't see any gold and silver on it. Then I started doing my journaling. So this was my Glue Book journal piece of it, of her mixed media morsel. Give me liberty or give me death. And then this one was when I did Maria Creative and Mary Altrier. This is where we did with the sandpaper. And then we took the magazine pages and laid over the stamps and sandpapered it so the stamp image would come through. And that's when I tried that to see with the different pages and papers and how it would look and that kind of stuff. And we did that, and I covered up this page that I never could get right. I never did like that page. It has a lot of layers on that page. That's my favorite page, I think, of the whole book. That if you know, you know. And then I like that one. And then I like this one. It was an exercise on size and proportions and disproportions. And where you use the size of the images and placements to make them look up close and far away and that kind of thing. And this is cool as patoot doggy dick. I mean, dang. That is a magazine page. And I don't know what it's advertising, but see, you can see the picture that was there. And I tried to do a transfer jelly plate on it, and it semi worked. I still haven't mastered that. It's my time, and I think I'm too impatient. So when I got it off, you're supposed to be able to wipe those images off and reuse them. Well, when I wiped the image off, this appeared, and I thought that is so cool. So I glued it in my glue book because it just turned out cool after I wiped all the, And then that has a lot of stuff going on there. It's got some wallpaper, I think. It's got some wallpaper. It's got some paint. It's got some, I think there's some of that's flop off pages behind there. And then I cut this out and put this image. Yeah, that's a single image. I've cut that image out and put that on there. Trying to make sure I didn't put 2 or 3 images together. And there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 images there to make up that page. And then that's 1, 2 images there to make up that page. Better than money. If you know, you know. I think this was one of the first ones that I shared because I was doing something this wasn't sharing it. So I think Grandpa was like one of the first images I shared, wasn't it? I think Pops was. This is cool, but I will not use this stuff. I don't know. It's got look. I have to put key baby powder on it. I don't. I don't know, and it's even been sealed. I don't know if it's probably user error, but it's that pour paint from Walmart that you can get, that acrylic pour paint. I forgot the brand, but I won't. I got some up there somewhere. I won't be using it again. It might be user error. I just don't do that. Oh my gosh. I think she's my first one. I think. Let me look. Oh, yep, she my first one. She my first one, and we can blame Relax Cut Glue Nicole for this. I'm laying it all at her doorstep. She inspired me, and if you look, this is a take on the one that she does. I think she even has that on, or she had that on her thumbnail. You know when she did it. Of course, hers I think had like diamonds, and it's prettier. So this was my take and inspiration from that, and that's what started it. That's what started it. It was my first look at this because I thought, do paper dolls, I don't like that. And then she like made them into aliens, and I was like, oh, it's on like a chicken bone. So I did that. So when you see me bring out them ugly aliens, you just blame Nicole. It's her fault. It's her fault. She inspired me, and I ran with it with scissors. Uh-oh, see that? Oh, that's the bottom of that book I done messed up. Or is it that? Oh, no, I added these pages in. Okay. These pages came... these pages came from another glue book, and I added them into here. I think I need to put... I don't need to mess with that. I need to get the big guns out. I think I glued it on top. I glued it on top of another glue book page I like. One of the things, if you use your magazines to do your glue booking pages and stuff on, you need to reinforce the spines of them. And you can do it because it's a glue book. It's a glue book. It's a glue book. Just keep telling it's a glue book. People get all toe up about what they're gluing down with. It's a freaking glue book. Get over it. It's a glue book. I mean, it's a glue book. Now, if you're going to glue book your collaging and you're doing it all professional and you plan on selling and stuff, then yeah, have some little problems or issue with it. But if you're gluing this down just to make your life easier and better and fun and have fun and carry on, it's a freaking glue book. By the time all this stuff starts falling apart and everything, your family's probably going to be burning it. So, my nephew and my sons are going to look at this and go, good God. What was mama on? And they're gonna burn it. Okay, so there we go. This is a transfer that worked for me. Okay. So I put it down, and then I cut out these little people. I think this is collage soup. I'm thinking that's collage soup. Don't hold me to this because I do Portos, I do collage soup, I do two people off of Amazon, Raven and the one Extraordinary Things. I forgot her name. Probably can't pronounce it. I do that one. And then you'll see some of Debbie's and Diane's, and not in these are earlier, but you'll see them later. But I took it. There was a ghost. Okay, when I did the transfer, you see the skeleton here. I don't know if it's whitening it out or whatever, but there's a skeleton here, and then down here is another skeleton. Well, I did a transfer with an image that I laser printed from Collage Soup. So I copied it on my laser copier, and I was trying to do transfers on it. Well, I didn't clean my plate because it didn't look like it was there. But then when I put down this house picture, magazine picture, and I did the transfer and then did the pull with it, it had that on it from the previous one. And I just thought that was super cool. So I put it down here and went with the ghost, because this down here looks like ghost. This looks like a ghost. This looks like a ghost walking up on the porch there. So it was kind of ghosty like that with the skeleton stuff. And then down here was the skeleton where the skeleton lady was sitting, vampire-like lady was sitting. So I did that and went with it. So I put this one here because she kind of looked a little ghosty, and she was in with this vampire setting. And then I found this one and put her up here. And then I thought, okay, it could be like that movie. I forgot the name of the movie, because when I see horror movies, I just get like, oh, and don't remember. Probably kind of quit watching them. But anyway, it was with the family. They moved into the house. The house was haunted, and it was spooky, and all this stuff was happening. Whatever it was, that's what would remind me of. And that's what it reminded me of. So I put them there because all this is happening because they moved into that house. And then on the back, we got that, and that's just several kind of thingy bobs. It started out with these two because why not? And then I just added random stuff to it, and that's Mellow Yellow. Oh, well, this came out of my planner, so I added it in. This was my April planner page cover, and just a lot going on. That's a lot collaging on there. We had the drone situations with the aliens landing, the chicken little crap happening. See, the monkey, he's just upset. He's got all this crap going on here, and ain't nobody talking about it. And that monkey is ticked off. Because I think we're a bunch of trained monkeys, and he's ticked off about it. Okay. Then we decided to have a Zen moment about all this and move on. So there's our Zen moment. That's 2 or 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 images. Yeah, 3 images. And see, we're still trying to have some Zen happening. That's a lot of images. I like that so much. It's got varnish on it. That's a lot of images, and you do want to do that. Debbie talks about that. If it is your collage, even if you're not selling it or doing anything, and you want to preserve it to make sure everything's okay, then do put a layer of the varnish over it. Do not close your book for 24 hours. I'm just saying, don't. Those things on there tell you that you can do it after it doesn't feel tacky. Don't. Open your book up, varnish your page, your poster, whatever you're varnishing, and just let it sit for a whole day and let it cure. Don't trust anything written on that bottle a whole day. That will cover all of your stuff. Just take it from somebody who knows. Just give it a whole day. That'll cover all the humidity places and everything. And then this is just, a lot. It's a whole bunch. I liked it so much I varnished it too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. I don't think I might have kept, no, I ain't, 7. I kept part of the, nope, 7. That's got about 7 pages on it, 7 different images. And in the back, I mean, who couldn't love the dog food? So on the back, I just blacked out my dog. I mean, that's my bulldog. Woof, woof. Who let the dog out? Okay, Mississippi State. Woof. All right. So I just, blacked out my bulldog because he's coming after you. The state boys are coming to take you down. Okay. So there we go. I got to get into Mississippi State. My baby is going to go there whenever he gets out the Army, through with this stuff and gets to go to college, here in a couple semesters or whatever. So, that dried really good. I got to do that. Do we show this one? Yeah. Okay. So you want to reinforce your spine here because you see how it bends. And when you do your glue book, you want to glue book from front to back to middle. Don't go first page, second page. Hop around. Because if you do any book, you do that too, it's going to warp your spine and it's going to pull your spine up like this. Because in my first Bubba Tina, we had to glue cardboard on the back because her spine went all the way back like that. So you want to jump around the book. And then you want to reinforce the middle, especially if you use, and I personally love using magazines. If you want to do that for your glue book, and see how I put masking tape, but you want to reinforce the page because it's a magazine put together, And if you're like me, you're slapping wet medium down on top of it. So you want to reinforce the spine. Masking tape's good. Duct tape's good. Hey, duct tape fix everything, come thing. So you want to put some. I cut a page out there, so don't look at that. You want to put some duct tape down, because I might really really like this page. I may really fall in love with this part of this page, and that may wind up being a journal cover. A journal topper. Or it might want to be in a pocket page in my journal or something. You can go back and reuse these for anything. I might just fall in love with this piece, and that might be something. It ain't got to stay a glue book page. See how this is coming off? Because I've been flipping and flopping. So I need to go back and reinforce it. After it's been done like that and you want to reinforce it, you can put the clear packing tape on it. And the clear packing tape will let you see through stuff. So there that is. And I think that's all the little glue book and tips I can give you right now off the top of my head. You want to just reinforce your spine so when you cover stuff up, you can cover up that tape. Unless you want to use the tape as part of the design, then you can go for that too. You want to do your spines, go back and forth, do your collaging, what you want to keep and through and happy with as your final masterpiece. You want to varnish, leave open 24 hours, and have a lot of freaking fun because it's just paper and it's just an old magazine that you would have thrown in a garbage can or somebody else was giving away free and you saved. Okay, that's it. And I can't answer any more questions. I gotta go to bed. Pam's at a concert and the friend having fun and loving life. So there is no live tonight. Yay, Pam. You go. You know what concert she's seeing, Seth? Because I slept through all the stuff today, so I don't know what anybody was doing. You're welcome. I don't know what I put on. I was trying to see if you knew what. You can't remember? Okay. That's all right. I was just trying to be nosy. I'm sure she'll say something about it. All right. Well, you're welcome. It is no. Oh, are the doctors bad? Yeah. Stephanie, you can do fabric strips to you can glue the fabric strips down between the pages to reinforce the spine. But on the inside I've used fabric strips, but the outside I really like the duct tape. But that could be because I'm a redneck from Mississippi. Nothing beats duct tape. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason that when they rob your tail, they tape you up with duct tape. I'm just saying. You can't gnaw that off. Mm-mm. But I could just be partial to my duct tape. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm a nurse. Tape fixes everything. IV don't work. We'll slap tape on it. It'll work after we get through. All right, y'all have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow if the creek don't rise and the Lord's willing. And thank y'all for helping me clean off my desk. I'll just pick a few pieces up and it'll be a whole lot better and I'll feel better. Love you muches. Bye. The things you learn after hubby goes to bed. I know, right? Night. Bye. Bye, Fat Daddy. Tell him bye. He's like, finally.